Hello, welcome back. Veal rib chops. You heard me, veal rib chop. And this one, I'm going to pan roast, apply my master technique that I'm going to be sharing with you. But the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to marinate them. And I have a trick that ensure those flavors are enhanced 100% guarantee. And not just that, while I'm cooking them, I'm going to glaze them with balsamic vinegar and a little bit of honey, just to create that the similar taste that's going to enhance the flavor. And as a side dish, I will have some asparagus. I know, boring, but you need your greens, and so do I. But I'm also going to put some roasted garlic, which I'm going to roast myself. Everything is going to be very simple. You truly is going to enjoy this one. So go nowhere. Let's have some fun. Subscribe. Let's create. So I have some minced garlic. I'm going to grab a little bit of it, not a lot. And I'm going to prepare this one with powdered turmeric, salt, and ground black pepper. So this is my veal rib chop. Using this little knife, I'm going to put a couple holes, about 4. Could do to the size, a small one. I'm going to keep it simple. Sea salt, or any salt. Powdered turmeric. And this one I did prepared from scratch a while back using the actual root, and I have a link in my description that shows you how to do it, but you can buy the powder version already. Let me put some black ground pepper. And what you do is you also add some minced garlic. Now, you remember a few minutes ago when I did the garlic mix with the salt, pepper, and turmeric. What I'm going to do now is very simple. I'm going to push them in this hole because I want the inside to have that nice flavor. Because you want the flavor to go inside. Now, you notice I'm working with this paper, it's cooking paper. You could have used just cooking plastic to cover things. I'm doing that intentionally. But before I show you, I'm going to grab a tiny bit of vinegar, just a little bit. Roll it here. Actually, let me put this here so it doesn't get messy. Put a little bit there, turn around, do the same on the other side. Now I'm going to do the same with oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. Put in that little brush, turn around, do the same because you don't want to put a lot, just a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab some thyme, Nothing beautiful, just put it there. Put the other pieces of garlic too. Nothing beautiful, some oregano, just put it there. And couple rosemaries, just put in there. And you're going to centralize, oh, and a bay leaf. Just put a bay leaf there, who cares? And now you're going to centralize this, and you're going to do it two ways. First, you're going to put in this paper. Doesn't have to be perfect, you're just putting it there. See, securing it there. Now you have a Ziploc bag. Make sure the thing fit there. Take it out. Secure. You can grab a rubber band or whatever you want. Tight it. Everything centralized. And you do one or two things. You'll either put it in the refrigerator overnight, or you let it sit for outside for about room temperature for about maybe an hour. Worst case, 30 minutes. So get your veal out. What you're going to do, ooh, how beautiful. Isn't that beautiful? So what you're going to do, you're going to kind of clean it up a little bit. And you do that by taking some of the stuff out. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just taking some of the stuff out. Yeah. You can put some of the garlic out too. High heat, I'm going to use some olive oil, extra virgin in my case. You can use any type. You have to make sure it's hot. And now you're going to add your veal rib chop. This one is about close to a pound. And what you're going to do, you're going to cook it about 3 minutes each side. It's been a minute, so I'm going to turn the heat to medium high, couple notches above medium. So this is an electrical stove. So it's time to turn it around. It's about another 3 minutes. Move that extra stuff out. That's the garlic. I couldn't clean it out completely, so just moving some of that out for now. You don't have to. It's been 3 minutes too. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take it out here. Put in the can for now before I move it to the oven. So I had the heat at medium high for now. What I have here is balsamic vinegar. This one is black currant, but you can use just regular balsamic vinegar. I've tried this one before. It was given to me by a friend of mine, and it's very good, but you can try just regular one too. Put a little bit, depending on the amount of meat you're going to be cooking. And I'm going to add a little bit of honey. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just to give it that nice contrast taste. And what you do is just move it around. You let it cook for like maybe 2 minutes. That's it. So now you transfer this to this container. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get this honey, balsamic stuff that I put together. I'm going to put it on top. And you know what? I'm going to do it on the other side too. And as it's cooking, I'm going to have to add a little bit more. But I wanted to give it a first touch. So I have it in broil, have it in high. And this you have to watch it carefully. Going to put it on. And I think I'm going to let it cook and watch it closely for about 5-6 minutes each side because I don't want it burned. About 6 minutes each side. So it's time to flip it around. What I'm going to do now, and the thing is looking beautiful, I'm going to use some of the sauce again for this side. This is my balsamic with honey. And I'm going to add the stuff that I cooked from it earlier. Just going to put it there, just to add more fragrance. And then I'm going to put it back in. And I think I'm going to do for about 5 to 6 minutes. So I'm going to get it out, transfer it here, and I'm going to let it rest for like 5-7 minutes.